Okay, so that's the second part of lesson 1 video. Alright, let's have a bit of revision. Okay, last time we've learned how to represent percentage in a grid diagram, and also we know how to convert that percentage into equivalent fractions, alright, by using the calculator. Okay, so the use of a calculator for percentage is very important, because some of you might not be very good at doing times table, division, things like this, but if you could use calculator, you can still get your answer, right? Okay, so how about today? Okay, so today we are going to do some simple word problems. Okay, so let's see, in year 8, if there are 50% of students are boys, what percent are girls? So we know that either students are either boys or girls, right? So if 50% of students are boys, so the rest of them must be girls, alright? So remember, 55% means 55 out of 100. So out of 100, how many girls are among students? So that means it's quite similar to the question like what we've done before here. So the shaded area is 10%. So what's percentage of unshaded area? It should be the rest of that's 100, right? So you got 10 being shaded, so that 90 would be the rest of them unshaded, right? Okay, here you got 50% boys, then that means the rest of that's 55%, sorry, would be girls. So the working would be like this: 100%. 100% means total, all of the students, right? Take away 55%, so that will give you 45%. So 45% of students are girls, all right? So since the question is in word, so your answer should be in word, right? Okay, so let's see this one. Okay, 30% of students work. Okay, what percent don't work? What percent? So that's the question. What percent? All right. Okay, don't work. Okay, so students either work or don't work, right? Okay, so if that 30% are doing work, so that means the rest of them are not doing any work. Okay, so your answer should be like percentage of not working equals 100% minus the percentage of those who works, right? So that would be 70%. Okay, yeah, answer is 70% of students don't work. Okay, all good? All right, okay. So in the notes, sorry, it's not this one. Sorry, the notes should be here. Okay, so in the notes, after you finish first one and second one, I've done for you, right? Okay, so there's still question 3, question 4 is another one. It's done, right? So at least you could try question 3 as your homework. Okay, after you finish it, after you try this, please send your answer to to your OneNote folder. There's a homework folder for you to send your homework. In photos, you take photo of what you have done in homework, and you send your photos to that folder, right? Okay. Oh, good. Okay, let's see. Write 60% as a fraction of lowest form, converting percentage to fraction decimal. Okay, we've learned how to convert that fraction into percentage into fractions, but we haven't learned how to convert that into decimals, right? Okay, so let's see. For A, how could we convert that fractions to the lowest form? Again, you might want to write 60 over 100. That's up to you. But if you use your calculator, again, you don't need to do that 60 over 100. What you need to do is just, if you still remember last time we've done this, okay, let me do it again. Okay, so let's see. Let's say this time we're going to convert that. What's this one? 60%. Okay, pretty much we are going to repeat all the things, but this time we are going to do the conversion into decimals as well. Still remember how to do it? Okay, press 60 here, right? And then you need to find that percentage sign. Press this one, Shift, and which button? Here. Okay, then this one, and after that you will see there's a percentage sign, right? Then you strike that equal sign, and you see the answer would be like here. So they will show you the simplest fraction right away. Okay, be 3 over 5. So that's the answer. So all you need to do is write. Okay, so that's you convert equivalent fraction into its lowest form. But the question is not finished. Okay, so we finished part of it. Sorry. Finish part of it as 3 over 5. Alright, so how about decimal? Okay, can we convert that into decimal? Yes. Okay, let's go back to our calculator. Okay, a decimal. Now you need to convert that into a decimal. Okay, you see that's 3 over 5 still here. Then you strike this one SD. That means you convert that fraction into decimal, or vice versa. You strike it once, and you see this thing becomes 0.6. So that would be the answer, right? So you know, okay, so that's 0.6. That's all done. Alright, okay. Okay, so of course there are more than one way to do these type of questions. Sometimes if you are very good at, you are comfortable with enough with division of hundreds, or you are quite good at the times table, I don't mind you use other methods, but I need to make sure you know how to use calculator, because calculator will be always the quickest way to get the answers. Alright, so during the examination, if the question is like this, write this as a fraction decimal. You don't need to show any steps. All you need to do is use your calculator to get the answer in straight. Okay? Okay, let me give you some time to try this one. Okay, you might spend like 5 minutes. If you use calculator, you will be really quick. If you don't know how to use it, please rewind the video, go back to see how could I do question 5. Alright, I'm going to give you some time. Alright, try to do it. You can pause the video now. Okay, so if you use your calculator, all you need to do is to write, okay, sorry, I need to start with the question, okay? Okay, you don't need to write that thing, actually, you can just write the answers, right? But anyway, so if you want to use your calculator, you see this. And how about that decimal thing? All right, so it would be 0.72. You just use the SD button to change that 18 divided by 25. All right. Okay, so that's pretty much the rest of our for this type of question. Okay, so and the last type of question is how to convert decimal and fraction to a percentage. So we go the other way around. Okay, so again, you can use calculator, right? But this time you might sometimes they might ask you to show some working. What's the working looks like? If you are going to write 0.5 as a percentage, you convert a decimal number into a percentage. Okay, what you need to do is write this. You need to write 0.5 times 100%. You know that 100% is 1, but why should we do this? Because by doing that, what you need to do is to use that 0.5 times 100, and then you put that percentage sign over there. That would be your answer. Okay, so all you need to do is in your calculator you just use 0.5 times 100, and then you add that percentage sign in your answer. So that would be good, but you still need to show that's working. Okay, so in the calculator, don't press that percentage sign, otherwise you won't get your answer. In the calculator, what you need to do is to press 0.5 times 100 and equals, and on the screen you will see 50. Okay, then your answer is 50, but with that percentage sign, so that's 50%. Okay, so let's do a few more questions. All right, so in your notes, okay, for example, how about 0.125? Okay, let's change 0.125, sorry. Okay, over here, write 0.125 as a percentage, show your full working. Okay, so you need to convert that decimal number into a percentage. What are you going to do? Okay, 0.125 times 100%. So that's what you are going to write. But in the calculator, what you need to do is 0.125 times 100 and stop, and you press that equal sign. Okay, so in the calculator, what you need to do is 0.125 times 100 and you equals, and you will see the answer will be 12.5. so that would be the answer in the calculator. So you write 12.5 here, but for your answer on paper you have to add that percentage sign over here, otherwise it's wrong, right? Because you are going to convert that into a percentage. So that's 12.5%. so that would be the answer, right? Okay, right, so make sure you understand this. All right, okay, and can I ask you to do the rest of the exercise in page 7. Okay, you might try some of them. Okay, if you don't understand, go to the collaboration area and just write your question there. All right, okay, and for those you finish all this homework, you might try more here. Okay, show your work as possible and track your answer with calculator for all these things. You can do them now actually. Okay, Okay, so that's for today. Thanks for watching. Okay, please try to do as many homework as you can, and also try to take the photos of the things you have done and send them to the homework folder in the OneNote. I'm really looking forward to your homework. Okay, so see you next time. Bye bye.